Back everybody to Offroad Outlaws Random Builds. Today we are going over the Baja Nova, which I did just finish getting perfectly tuned this time. Unlike the other vehicles that weren't perfectly tuned, I am going to be actually perfectly tuning this one. So for any of the accessories, like body customizations, do what you feel. I'm going to show you the main decals and tuning part of it. So that it does include the body customization does include the antenna. So let's go and get in here. First, we start off with the flames, which is something you do right off the bat. So you do black first, then you do red, and then go adjust them above each other like how I have it. And then you get this sort of setup and just tune it to wherever you want it. And then once you get done with that, move on over to decals, and then you can start with this. So I got it set up to where the racing flags are up top, so that and also the stripes are below them. On this sidebar over here though, not on the everything else. So that it makes it appear that the flags are perfectly aligned. That's what I was going for. And I did get those lined up with a black one and a silverish color, which turned out very nice. It's like out of place compared to the rest of the color of the vehicle, which I like too. Now we move on to the stripes. So first of all, you do a black one. Get it lined up how you want. And if it blends in with the background too much, turn it white, then do like a red stripe, like duplicate it, paint it red, move it over like 2 clicks or whatever. Then go back to the black one, aka the original one, the center one. Duplicate it again, and then move it the other way, and turn it like blue or red, whichever way you move it. And then once you're done with that, turn the middle one back to the black color, and it'll look like this. Give a cool style. And then I just added like mud back here, since this is basically a 2-wheel drive build. I went for like an aesthetic that was mainly 2-wheel drive, and that all of them, it's just been through a lot of racing. Now it's on to tires. The rear tires are those cool like ones that look like you'd take through a swamp, and the front ones are the sand racing tires, which do allow you to turn a lot more. And you can see the rims. I did like a silver to them. I haven't used these rims in a long time. And the bead they're both metallic. The bottom one is didn't adjust it whatsoever, so just kept it the color that it starts you off with on that. And the bead is red, about like the red up here. And hey Oreo, my cat's here on my lap. And now on to upgrades. So everything's maxed out. It is not diesel. It has an e-brake. Does not have gearbox. No tracks. You can kind of understand that. And it is blower because you got that power off the line, which is sometimes crazy. And now let's move on to tuning. So you got trophy independent in the front, and then just normal trophy in the rear. Now let's go to tuning, because front and rear are different on this one. So front axis width is 0.01, damping is 2620, shocks is 1, shock size is 1.8, stiffness is 15,830, this is key, and travel is 0.35. Now we move to the rear. Ax width is 0.02, damping 2620, that's the same. Rear steering, none, because I don't like it. Shocks 1, shock size 1.8, stiffness 17,300, and travel 0.32. And there you go with that tuning. Now onto the wheels. The rim size has been adjusted. It's on stage 1 stock, and it's maxed on that stage 1 for front and rear. And front and rear are also maxed out on radius. Front and rear, yeah. Now width is different. Front is 1.1, and rear is maxed out 1.1. So it's different 1.1s. That's kind of weird when you put it that way. Now first gear is 3.4 to get you off the line. Second 1.9, third 1.3, fourth 1.1, and fifth 0.9. It is perfectly tuned for 2 tracks. There's a Baja track, and then there's Baja Spot. It is perfectly tuned for both of those, so you can take it out to both of those if you follow this tune. And it runs the perfect horsepower numbers, and that I don't need to test. This is what I want to test. And it's got some good shocks. It works very well. So let's go ahead and take it out to, I'd say, let's go out to one of the ones I like. And here we go. Baja Truck Circuit by Big Chungus. Let's do it. And by the way, this is going to be the fun part, because we're going to be bringing back Time Challenge, because we're going to time our way around this track. I love Time Challenge. I haven't done them in so long. Oreo. Okay, I'm going to need to get you down from here. There you go, Oreo. Go over there and sit at your window that you like. Loading in Offroad Outlaws so long. Offroad Outlaws needs to optimize their game. Please fix custom editor, because custom map editor is broken, and I can't do all of my map editing things. Why am I making a song about this? I don't know what I do anymore. Oh, here we go. Adding mud, and we're about to get in. And there we go. We're in. Now let's go ahead and head to the truck. Here we go. This thing is fast compared to what it was. Okay, slow down. Good thing this thing has a drift ability on the sand. So let's go ahead and take it around this turn. And get it lined up. And when I say I perfectly tuned it, it is a smooth tuned. AKA everything's perfect and where it needs to be. So let's go and start this timer in 3, 2, 1. Go. Sometimes you may have that issue, but that's just an Offroad Outlaws side, because of how physics work in this game. And yes, I did also tune this thing for 2-wheel drive. So if you follow the tune perfectly, it should perform pretty well for you in 2-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. And I hate this part, because sometimes you can just stop dead in your tracks, and then sometimes you could just fly to space. Okay, that was pretty cool. It drifted that, and then I sort of just 2-wheeled it for a second. Also, I have another special video coming out later today that is going to be fun, and that I am happy to be doing again. So let's take this turn. Wow, that thing did not want me to pass. And the trick is to go wide out on this first one. We'll all out in the throttle, and then start slowing down for this turn. And not do what I just did. Wait, where did I just get stuck on this thing? Sometimes I hate the physics in this game because they're just weird. Okay, that could have been worse. And stop. 2 minutes 5 seconds. That definitely isn't what I could have done with this thing. There could definitely be less crashing. But for just like a first run, that is very good. So there we go. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Hope y'all enjoyed this build because I sort of went into a change of style in these videos now. Hope y'all like the new style. Hope y'all like everything I've done. Which, why would you be watching? But whatever. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye, everyone.